I'm fairly certain there's something in the water in China that just simply makes you a better Qiyana player. This player right here called JunJia, he's EDG's sub-jungler, and in less than 1 month, he's gone from unranked to rank 1 in EU West on his bootcamp. 1636 LP. His most played, look at that guy's Qiyana, 105 games with a 70% win rate. This is the guy that did a 42 kill Qiyana game in EUS Grandmaster. Today, guys, gonna break down his Qiyana in the jungle. Gonna compare it a little bit to my favorite Qiyana, and that is Beifang. That further ado, let's jump straight on a Summoner's Rift and break it down. So people have been asking me, what is his secret? What is he doing differently to other junglers that's able to make him climb so fast? And I was pretty curious myself. I asked a couple of other junglers on EUS, what's up with this guy? What's going on? And they just said he is outclassing everybody because he has so much tempo, he has so much presence, he has so much proximity in the lanes. All this guy does is look for fights and look for kills. Nobody can outpace him. You're playing Qiyana jungle, look at the runes. You have Relentless Hunter, you have Boot Delivery, you're rushing Ghost Blade, okay? So you're moving around the map so fast. Qiyana's clear, he starts Q, he'll smite the first camp, he'll usually rush level 3, and from level 3, guys, it is just... it's a free-for-all. He's just running bot, he's running mid, he's running top. And he just kills everything over and over and over again. And it's as simple as that. He's not really looking for objective setups. He's not really looking he's not really looking to play a slow, controlled game. It is just, let's rip the head off the chicken and let's get after it. You can see he starts the red into the wraiths, going towards the Gromp in the blue now. And then usually it will be a bot lane gank or a mid lane gank depending on who is overextended. Obviously, if he did start on the blue side, he'd path up to the top side, look for the gank in the top lane, then wrap around to the mid lane. I mean, at the end of the day, guys, just look at a couple, like 3 or 4 of this guy's paths, copy them down, and just do them yourself. Jungle is, it's nice like that. It's pretty controlled. Like, obviously, you're going to have some uncontrolled games where there's invades going on and things like this. But if you have a 3 or 4 paths kind of copied down and you know what you're doing, I mean, at the end of the day, you're going to get pretty consistent results. You can see. Setting up the blue buff. Holding smite. You're going to try and hold that for the Rift Scuttler coming up. And you can see he's pathing bot side now. As the sweeper. Let's look at their health. Both bot laners are full. And dude, he doesn't care if they're under tower. He will dive you. Goes for the dive. Picks up the kill onto the brand. And now the Scuttle's spawning. He'll go over, kill that. Probably run mid, try and get some summoners. And it's just... he has very good awareness on what lanes will and won't work. And I know that's essentially what a jungler's job is. But he just has the best gank accuracy. I don't know if it's because Qiyana's broken at the moment. Or if Qiyana's kit is just the best ganking. But, man, he just never fails. That's the thing. He's so consistent on this champion. And it's going to be interesting to see how he goes late game as he gets spotted out by the brand. See if he can get a summoner out of the Silas. Goes in. Q doesn't connect. And it's going to be interesting to see how his mechanics really match up against someone like Beifang, the best Qiyana in the world. Because we know what these Qiyanas are like. A lot of these new jungle Qiyanas, they play this champion and their combos are weak. Their combos are slow. They don't really know what they're doing. They know how to play jungle, but they can't play Qiyana to make her absolute demon and weapon that she is. And this is why this guy's having such success. It seems like he's a Qiyana one trick. And it's just a coincidence that, hey, he's actually one of the strongest junglers in the moment in solo queue. And he's going deep into the jungle here. He has flash. Flash is in. Gets the kill onto the brand, looking for the MF now. And this bot lane is just... I mean, how tilted could you be? As smite, probably going to be able to yoink this camp away. Very much. And he definitely has enough for his first back. You're looking for that serrated Dirk. And I'm wondering if he commits... yeah, he's just trying to zone the MF. He's trying to zone the bot lane away. His bot lane already has a 20 CS lead in plates. Base. Gets the serrated Dirk. Gets a longsword. And the problem with this style is if your ganks don't work, you're fucked. It's as simple as that. The thing is, his ganks just work. It's so rare to find a game where his ganks don't work. So essentially, make your ganks work, go for the easy ganks, and don't overforce anything. I don't know what else to say. He just has a good hit rate. He knows how to play the champion. That's all that needs to be said about that. Just be good, don't lose. It's that easy, boys. Because we're going to slowly clear out these Krugs. Max, of course, on the Qiyana. I've seen a couple of games, and he doesn't do this often. If he's into like a Trundle Aatrox comp, he'll sometimes go Conqueror with Gore Drinker. It's rare, but there is games where he does go for that Conqueror Gore Drinker setup. But most of the time, it's this electrocute, high tempo, in-your-face style. This game. We're working away till 6. And by the way, he doesn't really set up that many objectives. He doesn't set up that many dragons. He's not that type of guy. He's the type of guy, he's going to be killing you, taking plates, just looking for high skill call, high kill scores. That's all he does. You wait for the Silas to move out. You can see the Kazakhs. You camp behind. They're going to move through. He doesn't have flash. Let's see if TF's able to make anything happen. Not able to. Played it pretty slow. Played it pretty safe. We'll just grab the Gromp. Grab the Wolves. Probably afterwards. Try and make our way to 6. TF died. God damn it, dude. And it is, you should note, they did have super accounts. All of the pros did, okay? This year's super accounts, however, aren't as boosted as previous season super accounts. Which means it's not as though he was getting like plus 30, minus 6 all the way to rank 1. He actually had pretty mediocre LP gains, above like 900 to 1000 LP. So definitely don't think that this was just given to him by playing so many games. It wasn't. He had to work for it. Good pop. See if we can find this Kazakhs here. Hits the ultimate, picks the Kazakh up just on that. I hate that hitbox. And he's going to move in Kazakhs with their jukes. Here comes the Silas. Probably going to have to gap it. I think Rakan will die. Oh, they're out. Nice. He's still on the hunt. Is he actually going to wrap around? I thought he was going to go straight to his red. It depends if Kazakh stays. Let's see if they can get him. Sun comes in. He's just weaving his autos, waiting for it. Aatrox played that absolutely horrifically. But they didn't even get the flash. I mean, they get the red buff now. It's looking like a bot side. I mean, it's looking like a bot side carry. The problem is the enemy has a Poppy, which is definitely a good counter to Qiyana. We're seeing a lot of Poppy jungler recently. Counter this dash meta. The gameplay now. He starts up the Herald. Looking for some plates. Rakan has a good roam. He's not even going to bother finishing it. He's going to hold mid. As I said before, this guy's not the objective kind of guy. He does. I mean, you still need to do objectives as a jungler, obviously. I'm just saying he doesn't. He'll always take the kills over the objectives, while a lot of other junglers will take the sure thing of the objectives. And then the kills, if they're there, they'll take them. So, level 7, enemy Poppy overextended. And that was a good Poppy ult. I'm pretty sure that's going to deny the kill. Let's see. It does. And this is what I mean about he's so active. There's no downtime. He's always on the hunt, on the prowl. Too many junglers, they're so low impact, man. You hardly even notice they're there. When you're against Expecto Patronum, oh, you know he's there, buddy. Beautiful R flash into the tower. That was a nice play. I like that. And now we can surely set up. I'm pretty sure the enemy jungler's bot side. We can get a free herald. We can use that to drop either mid or top lane. What a fiesta! What was that? Was that a 3-for 1? US Tourist. Who is that? Was that Vulcan? I'm sure it's a pro player. Herald, look for the reset. I wonder if we have enough for the Ghost Blade now. We do. And this is his spike every game, guys. It's the Ghost Blade spike, okay? He gets the magical footwear, he has the Ghost Blade, and it's just the access to the most possible movement speed you can have. He has 2 stacks on Relentless Hunter. And just look at this movement speed that he rotates around the map. He's going to be there in every play, and I think this is why he has such a good win rate. Just because of his presence on the map. Got a nice little camp advantage on the Kazakhs. 70 at 10. Now it's Pick City. MF hits that Ghost Blade proc. He moves his way in. Your tempo's too fast. The Zai steals the kill away, but it's still great. Because you should be able to use the Herald for the bot lane tower. Yep. And extend the gold lead. And I mean, the most important bit of a jungler is this first 10 minutes to have an impact. And you just see how much of an impact he's had already on this game. From here on out, with this type of lead, you just showboat. You just move around and take over the map with the kills. I'm excited to see it. His second item is interesting. He usually goes Eclipse, which is kind of strange to me. Like, obviously Eclipse, you get a little bit of sustain, you get a little bit of survivability on burst. But obviously the Paralysis Claw is going to be giving you more damage. He doesn't go for that. He doesn't need more damage. It's all about the damage in the first 10-15 minutes. For that 15 to 30 minute stage, I guess he values the Eclipse, the passive. And I guess that's why he goes for it. The reset probably has enough for... He could get another Serrated Dirk here. We'll finish off the boots. Let's see. Finishes off the boots with a Lucid. Okay, and he gets the Dirk. Brilliant. And I'm wondering if he is going to be getting any offers next year. The thing is, guys, like, he has had a wicked performance, right? Number one, 80% of his games are on Qiyana. Number two, does solo queue rank really transfer to competitive rank? I don't know. Like, I'm not sure if he will get any offers just because of how well he's been performing. Plus, he has an extra 150 to 160 games to name. Oh, it's the ultimate. Oh, beautiful. Fills the brand, gets the flash. He has like an extra 150 games to the next pro because he's a substitute. He's been able to grind a lot more games. I'm sure if someone like Showmaker had the time. Oops. Doesn't have ultimate. Let's see if he's able to finish this. Ah, easy. Vulcan comes in for the assist, for the kill actually. And now, you should hardly be in your own jungle from this point. You're in the enemy jungle denying. Wins the brand. That's all it's about, man. This is where this game gets really fun. And I'm excited. We got all the semis coming out. Sorry, all the quarterfinals coming out at Worlds. I'm excited for the EDG versus RNG will be a good game. I'm predicting EDG win. You just one tap this side. We're just moving top bot, mid, just one tapping. I think T1 win tonight against Hanwha. I think this will be posted after the game, so you guys tell me if I'm right. I think T1 win 3-1 against Hanwha. I think EDG beat RNG. I think C9 beat JunJia. And then I think Damwon unfortunately beat Mad Lions. I'd be so happy to be wrong there, and I'd love for Mad Lions to get through and knock out Damwon. But I just do not think it is going to be happening. Damwon just have looked too clean. Mad Lions have not proven honestly anything. They've proven they've got a high skill ceiling, but can they back it up and be consistent? I don't know. We'll soon see in best of 5. The ulti got the flash. 6 to 18. I mean, come on, guys. I can't imagine it's going to be going for that long. It hits the ultimate. Gets the Silas. Looking for the Kazakhs now. Got to be careful. Beautiful play towards the vision. Kazakhs flash is in. Gets the huge bounty shutdown. That's going to be JunJia's 10th kill of the game. He should have enough for his mythic hit. And he does. He finishes off that Eclipse. Hopefully we get another couple of minutes. I just want to see him keep on rolling. These combos have been very impressive so far. I'd say one of the best Qiyanas I've seen. And that's surprising considering like I watch a lot of mid lane Qiyanas who are usually far above and beyond the jungle Qiyanas. But no, he's been having a good performance. Seems clean. Seems to know his combos. Very controlled. Very thing you look for really is consistency on combos. When you watch someone, you know, like Yankos or someone, he'll do a good combo from time to time. But also, more than likely from time to time, the combos will not work. They won't look smooth. They'll be in the wrong order, the wrong brush, the wrong W terrain. Like everything is just not lining up as a consistent player. And that's why JunJia, he's able to hit rank 1. Playing essentially Qiyana only. He is on the prowl. Gets spotted. Not gonna stop him though, is it? See that QW over the wall? Doesn't have a sweeper. He's just blind running. And look at that damage from the Kazakhs coming out. And he's gonna have to try and ghost away the Kazakhs. That damage was really balanced. But he's not scared. He's moving back in now. Look at the movement speed. It's gross. It's gross, man. Ooh. Great use of the invisibility. Jukes it out. Has the smite on the camp if he needs it. Smites that out. Gets a little bit of health back. Kazakhs coming in, hits the invis, one taps the Kazakhs. He knew it was coming out. MF able to get the shutdown though. EF, are you good? The gold card, get the assist, get the kill, good job. And yeah, I mean from here you all know how to build. It's just like a full lethality setup. Usually you go things like the Edge of Night to be a little bit more survivability. Then you get things like the Grudge. And then you can go for things like the Umbral. If you want to try and deny some vision as a jungler, it's always a good choice. You have a lot of different build paths. Forda Qiyana, one of my favorite champions. I still can't play. I can't. It's funny how many Qiyana reviews I do. I just still can't make it work. She doesn't really mesh well with me. I just vibe with other champions. I don't know if I put a million games of Qiyana in, if it's gonna work for me. It just doesn't seem to tick. And I've realized that, and I've really, you know, I don't play much Qiyana anymore, especially when I'm trying to climb in high elos, because I know this. And you guys have to be aware of what your strengths are. Sometimes we just have to give up, you know. We're not that Yasuo player. We're not the Montage player. We're a utility player. We play for CC. We play for map control. We play mages, you know. Just who you are sometimes, guys. Sometimes, you know, everyone can't be Usain Bolt. Depending on where, like your genetics and stuff like that, like, you know, if you're 5'3", you're not gonna run a 10-second 100 meters. It's ergonomically impossible with physics. Do you understand? Your stride is too short. I'm sorry, buddy. And that's just the truth. And that's the same for things like Qiyana sometimes. But I've come to terms with it. I think. As we are 11 and 2, running top side. 2 people up here. What do we got? We got Flash. We got Ultimate. Got bloody everything, mate. See if he can get in. I think Kazakhs was up there. Kazakhs picks up the TF. Heck is this Poppy so quick? 1 WQ. Come on. There we go. Gets the 12th kill. 10k gold lead for the red side. I'm just waiting for them to finish it. Hope you guys are having a brilliant day. Brand, I see you. We still have ult. Yeah. G'day, Brent. Sorry, mate. It's such a nice feeling when the enemy has like a Brand or a Zyra, a Vel'Koz. You're playing Qiyana, man, it's just a one-tap city, baby. That's all you need. It's just an EQ, isn't it? EQ auto. Now rinsed. But I'm interested to see how high can this guy climb? Can he surpass 1800 LP on EUS? Probably not. It doesn't seem likely. I think his LP gains are like plus 12, minus 16 or something. They're not the greatest. And at that point, it becomes almost impossible to climb. Win more than you lose at that LP. Your teammates are going to be complete dog water compared to the enemy teammates as well. So like mathematically, it's just... That's why no one really climbs above 2000. The only place that it happens is in China on the super server. And the super server's mathematics are different. It's skewed higher to the top. Because remember, on the super server, it's all the high-low players. So their accounts all automatically get pretty high elo. And there's no bottom floor on the super server, so the top floor is able to stretch a little bit higher with the elo system and the maths of how it works. The whole system is pretty hard to explain, but that's why a lot of the LPs are peak at around about 15 to 1800. It's mathematically impossible to get high unless there's like some type of flaws in the system, which has happened before, but pretty rarely. Where the players are getting good LP gains above that. Go back to base, gets the Edge of Night. And you can play super aggro from here. It's a nice feeling having that Edge of Night. I always run, like, when I'm playing Qiyana, this item saves me. Like, without this item, I die. Every fight. Helps so much. Please take the blue. Don't give it to TF. Funny how I was the mid laner here, I'd be pissed. But just because I'm spectating, I have a bias. If you're a jungler, always give your mid laners the blue. Come on now. Hitbox doesn't quite. The hitbox in that is always a little bit strange. Pick up our 14th, looking for 15. Kha'Zix. He's gonna go for this. Yep. And that Eclipse, it saves his life. He pops the emote. Red card Andy on the TF, he drops. You don't have flash. Dude, this Eclipse is actually coming in clutch on every one of these plays. You now see why he runs it. With extra little bit of shielding and also probably the survivability with the vamp, you get some extra health. Oh. Wait a second. Beautiful flash in by the brand. Don't BM me, my brother. Making our way out of the base again. 16 kills. I want to see if he can get a 20 kill banger here. Does have flash. MF is overextended. Q, W, Q. And the pop still wants more. We do have ult. He uses it or he saves it. You can see the kit. Oh. It's the ultimate. It's pretty good actually. I think the Kha'Zix dropping very low. And he flashes over but can't quite get him. It might just be a dragon angle. Maybe just a dragon angle. Team finishes off. Surely the enemy's FFing. What is going on here? Look at their builds. Just being patient with it. And even though he has such a high kill contribution and participation, like he's still able to get decent farm numbers. Just because he's so fast. You hardly even notice him going for the camps, but he's always killing the camps and then he's looking for the plays. You can't always be looking for the plays. You can be looking for them, but you've got to be doing the camps on the way there. Don't think Kha'Zix has anywhere to run. We pick up that kill. 18 to our name. 2 more for the 20. Come on, buddy, give it to me. Yes. No. Ah, and he gets shut down. 18 and 4, but I think the red side is going to be able to do it. Come on, boys. And that's going to be it for me today, guys. Nice little jungle review. I mean, I don't mind doing them. It's always nice to have a look at these plays, especially the Qiyana plays I'm always so interested in. Hopefully you have enjoyed today's video. And I'll see you on the next one, boys. Have a great weekend. Enjoy all the Worlds games. And catch us later. Peace.